Hey, this is Jenna out here in Northern California.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. So I am following this case pretty closely. This is my hiking area where this is
Mm-hmm.
unfolding. And when this came about, I was, just kind of following it right here locally. And they did bring up the phone. Somebody did ask it. You just couldn't hardly hear the question about pinging the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But the answer was so vague. It was like, we have them working on that. That was all they said on it and didn't say anything more on it at all.
That they've been working on what? The location?
Pinging the phone, the last location of the phone, right? So
They haven't triangulated it yet. Yeah.
so I don't know. That's what they said. That's what they said was that they were working on it, but they were. I mean, it was so nondescript. That was really all they gave us on that.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Well, what else? What else is out
This is
there?
a terrible area to go missing. It's just so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so vast, and there's just so many. Once you get away from the exact spot she was in, and thinking about how intoxicated she was, and you can even see in the pictures clearly she was intoxicated.
Well, I haven't seen any
her
pictures
friend,
of her from the party or anything.
So if you see the picture of her in the black dress, that was actually taken earlier that day,
Oh.
dressed up, and then she changed her jacket out of that. So,
Oh.
but you can see in her face, you can go, okay,
Yeah.
this girl's, she's tipsy, right?
Yeah.
And
I can see that.
so, I mean, and yeah, she has this conversation with Sammy, and you're right, to your point, you said, that call seemed odd, and this is also what keeps me on that she could have been abducted or something bad like that, and it is only that last call, because in one interview, Sammy said that I'm going to paraphrase this, but she said, I already told you we already talked about this. I'm leaving with so and so. I'm in the car already. And I thought, okay, so there is a chance that she was trying to let her friend know there was a problem right there, but without saying anything. Right? If she was with somebody, like somebody was saying, hey, let me give you a ride, or you're in no condition to drive, or I don't know, anything. I think that's otherwise you have to think she got in the car and she drove and she's, but they are searching the lake by boat, the different lakes out there.
Yeah, but why not the ones on the way to her house, though, over there?
So I don't know what all lakes they are searching. I know that they have been all over, like Donner Lake, which was kind of a surprise. I thought China Bay looked like, a good place to search. But I also considered, there are houseboats around some of these lakes, and wouldn't the people in the houseboats notice that kind of a wake? You'd think that would wake anyone up, right?
Well, I don't know.
If
Like a car just kind of
plowing into a lake.
Well, I don't know if it was. Maybe it didn't plow in there, but it might have just
If
went
she fell
over
asleep
there.
at the wheel and just went off the road.
Yeah, but I mean, it
That's
could have just
how I
rolled
see the
into
car
the
going.
water, because there's actually the road goes all the way around, all the way to the boat ramp. So she could have
But
actually
there's no sign
done
of her
that.
vehicle touching, going off the road, and there's no braking. There's no, you know what I mean? There's
Well, right, because it's a road all the way
No.
down to the boat ramp. It's not dirt or anything. So what if she just was
I mean,
drunk?
what if
She was just
could have
drunk
run
and
into
just
water
followed
right there
the
at
road?
reservoir.
Hello. Maybe she was just on the road driving it to the boat ramp, staying on the boat ramp, and just went right into the water, thinking that was the road. Because then you're not going off the road. Yeah.
These things could have happened. There was somebody who tweeted on my Twitter today, on one of my posts today, who said that her daughter was there, and that her daughter said there was really only like 100 people there, and mostly they were people they knew.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And there wasn't a lot of drugs there. The only drugs we've heard about was that there was marijuana. Marijuana's legal here. It's kind of everywhere, and if there were kids that were over 21, they certainly could have brought marijuana. It wouldn't have been a big deal.
Yeah.
But if you didn't drink or smoke marijuana at all, and then you drank alcohol, both, she would have been obliviated in trying to drive.
Yeah, but
You know?
my thing is they're searching the lake for a reason. So that last ping, when her phone went off, it seems like it must have pinged right there at that campground, and then because of that, they're thinking, wow, the cell phone lost, seemed to be turned off, or the signal was lost, and therefore they think it might be close to that area where maybe the car went in the water with her in it.
Right.
Right? Because why are they searching there?
The biggest fear that we all have right now is, because that's pretty much an end to this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But again, this had to have been advertised on social media.
The party?
Any weirdo could have shown up at this. It was easy picking. There's going to be drunk high school age girls.
Mm-hmm. And that's what a lot of these psychos do, is they wait around for that one straggler, really drunk person.
And there's always one there.
Yep. There you go.
So, yeah, that's all I was going to say was that they did ping her phone, and they are searching the lakes, but not with divers. They're searching by boat.
Yeah.
And the lakes are very, very clear here.
Yeah.
So, you really can see pretty far down.
How clear do you think those ones are on the way to their house over there? Those seem like they're not quite as clear.
The water is pretty clear here. If you're looking down, I don't know. It depends on how deep it is, honestly. I don't really go out in the middle of any of those lakes. I have a kayak, and I usually stay out as far away from boat traffic as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time I'm hiking up there, so not really even kayaking in that area. But yeah, and there's bears, so if she crashed.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like getting really speculative at that point. Just like in the Barry Morphew and the cougar killed his wife. Yeah.
The car is missing, and the car is the key. You would think you would see the car, and or something that shows the car was there. And as to the lady who said her daughter said there was only maybe 100 people there, and all these other things, I also wonder, what would I tell my mother if I were at that party at that age? I would downplay it. I do think it's very possible that some people from San Francisco showed up at that party, and I think that could have been very dangerous. But, not that Reno couldn't be also. Reno's a lot closer, though. San Francisco, that's a haul for them to be going all the way out to Truckee.
Yeah. I don't know. This is kind of one of those weird... Could be a lot of different scenarios. We just don't know.
Could be a lot of different scenarios. And really, once you get across the Nevada state line, you can get anywhere and gone fast. And the Nevada state line is just so close to there. Anyway, okay, that's all I had for you. I just thought I'd call in and give you my little bit. My dogs are...
hey, what do you got? What do you got there? You got a Chihuahua?
Pomeranians.
Pomeranians. God, that was actually what I meant to say. That's what it sounds like. Because there's,
I've little fur babies,
I've had 3 of them, Pomeranians.
Oh man!
Give them I like the lion. The lion cut looks good on them. When you get there.
Oh yeah, well one of mine has that right now.
Yeah.
But only because she keeps getting really dirty, and I was just like, I give up. She won't let me brush her. I just got her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, hey, thanks for calling in.
For taking my
we
call.
do another show. Yeah, maybe we'll have more info to ban her back and forth.
I'm keeping close tabs on this one. So if I get anything great and you have another show, I'll give you a shout.
Or send me an email.
Have a great night.
Put it out there. All right, have a good one.